Hi everyone. So here I am, still out in Uluru, looking around, surrounded by nature right now while I'm sitting. After 11.5 kilometer walk at 5 in the morning, we finished at 11 o'clock today. So I'll start with this. What happened? Like we got there, we kind of got a bit lost, and then we found ourselves parked, get out of the car, and I had to ask, where are we going, to my guides? And they responded by saying, due north, which turned out to be to my right. So we walked. And not much longer after that, I was indicated, looked out at my compass, and it was the right position, sat down and meditated. And I know I cast a shadow because the sun was coming up and it was beautiful, and I sat and it was beautiful and silent and just peaceful. So that was my first meditation. Then we got up and we walked, and then we got to the second meditation, at which point I saw the ground and I had the compulsion to draw a circle which was divided into 4 quadrants with snakes and people. And then I sat in meditation, and I saw in my meditation a snake, a dingo, a wedge-tail eagle, and human beings in this gully. So in a gully, I saw the snake coming down the gully. I saw the eagles flying above it, dingoes coming through, and then the people were scattered in the gully itself. And I just watched this, I saw it, I didn't think anything of it. It was incredibly beautiful with the backdrop of Uluru as I was facing into Uluru. Got up, kept walking. At the third meditation was at the gorge, and I sat there, and where once it was incredibly busy with people streaming in and out and in and out, all of a sudden we went silent and I sat. I had to sit on the ground, so I sat on the ground, and I called out to Mother and Father and touched the ground and said my prayer, and I let myself open my heart completely. At which point I saw Mother, the cavern open up, and Mother come through the cavern, and she was standing in front of me. And I do not know how long I was there or for what length of period, but when I opened my eyes, I found there were other people sitting behind me and meditating as well. In this meditation, I also got the significance of me having to do 4 meditations that were required every single day, 3 times in total. That means 3 days of 4 meditations a day, 12 meditations in total over 3 days, through a full moon cycle, which I didn't realize was happening. Complete significance to the couple of days ago when I had the alertness to watch for 390 pop up on the TomTom twice and on the odometer, and 1212. So somehow this number 12 and 3 are very important. I do not perceive to understand it, I just recognize the signs. We walked, met some people, and eventually the last meditation was done on a rock, again facing into Uluru, as I sat and I allowed myself to just melt into the rock, becoming part of Uluru, because I could sense that I was now sitting on a part of her. And as I did this, I was looking into a cave where there was a flame in it, a fire burning, very small, but I could see it. And all of a sudden, I was in the cave, and I was sitting in front of this flame, which initially was incredibly small, was actually quite large. And I was watching and meditating to this flame. I allowed myself to just sit and meditate, watching the flame, allowing myself to know that I am completely taken care of. Had no idea how long I was there for, had no idea if anybody passed by. I came out of this, we walked the rest of the way, and we completed the day. I see that I'm here for a very simple purpose, to take a step forward and keep taking the steps forward as I'm sitting and meditating through the day. There's no thought, there's no meaning, there's no experience, just the constancy of knowing that I am moving forward, breathing, and being present. So I hope I make sense here. I love you all. I will speak soon.